Guys, I'm tired of recording. The screen recorder just suck. I'm recording this tutorial like 3 times now because the screen recorder just messed up. If any of you know of a better screen recorder than Movavi screen recorder, please leave it in the comments below so that I check that out because this one really sucks and is making the tutorial a bit difficult. So in this tutorial, what we're gonna do is to change our notes pad. What we use, it's actually sucks. It's just black and white. We want to make it a bit colorful. So please just head to this link, Notepad++, and then you would actually go to the home page of Notepad++, and then click on the download. Actually look for your architecture, whether it's 32-bit or 64-bit, and you download that appropriately. I don't want to insult your intelligence. I believe you know that. So let's head back to our document, and I think my document now is in a folder. I kept my folder, so let's open our Notepad++, and then I drag my document in there. All these were actually done in the previous recording. I just want to remove that so that we have to redo everything. Um, Alright, I think that was there already. And let's make sure that everything is cleaned up. Then we continue. Alright. So in this tutorial, I want to teach you some more text formatting that you need to know because we spoke about the EM tag for emphasis. We spoke about the B tag for bold. We spoke about the U for underline. But there are some more cool stuff that you could really use. One of them is actually the mark. And then I want us to use it to do some cool stuff. So we just have to write a paragraph of text, and it's gonna be you are amazing and so brilliant. Yeah, that's why you're listening to this tutorial. Everyone else is not listening to it really sucks and they're not brilliant. Uh, that was just by the way, and we have to rub this around the Mac to see what it really does. And actually, what the Mac actually does is that it kind of helps you highlight your text or highlight a particular portion of your document. So let's see what happens to the brilliant once we have marked it round or we have kept it inserted it right inside the mark tag. So let's actually file and save this. I think it's saved already with Control S. So we just come back here and hit reload. And you find the brilliant is actually highlighted with a yellow color. And this can actually be used for a very large block of text. It's not just for a letter or a word, but it can be used for a very large block of text. So I'm putting all this inside the Mac, and then if we should reload it, and all those actually covered under that. So that is actually a little cool trick that you just learn about some HTML5 tags. And then there are others too that you need to know, like their insert. You can try that, like their delete, that will just cross it, and so many other things. But I want to just show you two more, and then you do the rest on your own because I can spoon feed you everything. If not, you would become so dependent on me that you can think, you know. So for that reason, what we'll be doing now is a subscript and superscript. So actually, I just want to change this Mac to a subscript, and then let's change this to a subscript. Now what a subscript basically does is, you know what it is, subscript, like it pushes the text below, something like that. I can't explain much. Let me just reload it for you to see how it is. Like, see it, this is the main text, but a subscript, it comes kind of below it. You see that trick? Yeah, so that's how a subscript is like. Yeah, I don't know when you would need it. I've never used it once. It's like school, never applied once in life. Anyway, there's another one called a subscript. There's a subscript and a superscript, right? Okay, so superscript, and you know what that means. Sub, down, super, app. Damn, so that pushes app. So these are the cool, neat little tricks that we kind of just learned today. And yeah, some amazing things that I want us to learn today too. And we're going to start working with tables today. So this is actually just to complete our previous tutorial, but in this new tutorial what we are actually going to learn today is going to be for tables. Now with tables, before I can actually do anything in tables, I need to declare my table tag to define that I want to write a table in HTML, and basically it's just table like you see it. Then I have to close table. Sorry, not tab index, table. Yeah, lazy to type and giving me so many trouble. Okay, I think table. All right, laziness. Help myself now. So in the table, basically what you have is you have rows and you have columns. You know what that means. You have rows and columns in the table. So in the table, you need to declare what you call a table row, that is tr. So if we should declare tr over here and we close that, um, we need to close the tr tag. So we close the tr tag over here. Now we have declared a table row, but in the table row there will actually be no data until we insert some table data inside it. We insert columns and put data in them. Now you might be thinking that if table row is tr, then to insert a column will be tc, but actually it's not tc, it's actually td, table data. I think that's what it means. And with our td we can put anything you want to put there. So we're just going to put name, and we close that td. So actually that's going to be the first column of the table row. So the table row spans like that, like this blue from here over there. And the number of columns that we split it in is dependent on the number of table data we have in between the table row. So we actually want to split this into three. So we have table data and then the last one table data. I think let's type this in. So let's say age, and then the last one would be favorite favorite color, right? That'll be amazing. Okay, so now I want us to really preview this and see how it would be like. So we want to head back to our browser and reload this. And can we see name, age, and favorite color? But just look like a block of text going through, like not a table. But if I highlight it, I don't know if you can see there's some lines in between. It's very thin, so we can't really see that. So what I want us to do is to write another table row here, but before then I want to show the table border so that actually we would know it's a table, because this actually doesn't look like a table. It doesn't look like a table at all. So what we need to do is to add what we call an attribute called the border. To add a border attribute, and we are equating this. To remember, everything in HTML, when you equate, is always equal to a double quote, then what is inside it comes. So we get inside, and then we just want to make it one, just say 1 pixel. Then we save that. Then if we come back to our web browser and reload that, and now it's in a table, right? Yeah, that's amazing. We couldn't have seen this if we never added a border to it. So don't forget to add this border to it. Actually it sucks, but what do? We are not the developers. They developed it, we just learn it the way it is. So the next thing we do is a table row, and then we close that table row. And then I want you to listen to this very keenly, because it's a bit confusing, but you will understand it. Now, the next table data we'll be writing, actually the first table row spans across like that. The next table row also spans across like that. So actually, we have made this to be like definitions that we're gonna put values in them. So we have name, we have the value, we have age, we have the value, and favorite color, we have the value. So in this table row, actually, we're gonna put the table data that will contain the name and contain the age and contain the favorite color. So guess what do you think we do? We need a table data. In that table data, what's going to be here? It means it's going to occupy the first position, because it's also going to span forward. So it's going to occupy this. So we're actually answering this. So the name would be Peter Claver. And then we would actually close the table data. Then we will have another table data. And what do you think this would be? That will be the age. And then we're going to write 20. I don't know my age. I know I'm 19 or my mom didn't tell me, but I don't know. Let's leave it like that. It's not important, is it? And the last one, is going to be the favorite color. So we have table data and my favorite color. What do you think it is? Red. I don't know why it's red, but I think symbolizes blood. I'm a cannibal or not, whatever. Okay, let's head back to our browser and then reload this and see what we've got. Boom. So we have name, we have Peter Clever, we have age, we have 20, and favorite color, we have red. That's awesome. But you find that there's no difference between this name and this age and this favorite color. There's actually no difference, and that doesn't really make it look like a real table. So what can we do to make it really look different? Can we wrap bow ties around it? That would rather be a wrong practice to form table headers. Now, just as we have table data or table columns, you have table headers. So actually, we have the ability to be able to change these to a th and change that to a th. Just do that for the rest of them. So I think I remove this and I'll just copy this and replace them because I'm lazy to type. I'm even gonna type more, so it doesn't matter. Favorite color. I don't want to pause this tutorial and get back to it. We have age here. Now if we get back here and reload it, you find out that they are boldened and then centered. You see, that's the difference between the table head and then the normal table data. And today we have been able to write something amazing here. And I think the tutorial is going way too long, and I intend to keep them short so that you can really have time to follow the tutorials. So I'll leave it here, and the next tutorial we'll do more on tables. So please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave your comments in the description below. Sorry, in the comments section below. And thank you so much for joining us today.